Okay guys, this is something that really irritates me. These are two inner steering column shafts. One is manual and one is power. Notice how one is longer than the other. The shorter one is the power steering shaft. This is something that really bothers me, what some people do. These shafts they're not telescopic to fit your car. They are telescopic because in the event of a serious front-end collision, they're meant to drop down inside of each other. As you can see, there's pins right here. They're nylon. There's one here on the power steering column. There's one here on the manual steering column. The other side has the same thing, as you can see. I know a lot of people like to collapse these or pull them out. That's not what you're supposed to do. Get the right column. If you notice, this is a shifter tube column shift. It also has these nylon or Delrin shear things here, these not pins but wedges, and that's for the same thing. The outer column has expanded steel around it because that is meant to collapse also. That keeps the driver from being impaled. These couplers, this is the new one that I bought for the non-power. It has a larger diameter splined hole. Power steering is smaller. If you notice on the sides, there's some holes. One on this side, one on this side. On this new one, Chinesium one, there is no hole on this side, but there's one on this side. These holes are there for a reason. There's a pin that goes through those, one on each side. They keep your column from coming apart. They keep your shoes, the shoes inside. It's like a universal joint that goes inside, and it holds them in there. So there's no way that the column can be separated from this. When you screw around with these shafts, what happens is they keep pulling up to the top, and that's why you can't keep the cover and the boot on there. They keep popping off. This is a Delrin bearing, Delrin shielded bearing, whatever you want to call it. It's just a cheap, cheesy ball bearing setup. These came stock. These are junk too. These cost $104. That was the cheapest one that I could find. And then I got lucky. I was on FurryBodiesOnly.com, and I found out there was a guy that took one of these. And this is a SER 205-16. I guess that's the part number. That takes the place of this. And there's two set screws to lock it onto your inner column shaft. I don't know what else to say about this. There's a lot of knuckleheads that argued with me over these steering columns, saying that there's no harm in stretching them, collapsing them, and using them that way, but I don't believe that. I don't believe it. I think that the Chrysler engineers were a little bit smarter than we are. Probably a lot smarter than we are. So use your head, guys. Do things right. If it collapses, those pins break, get another column. Just find another one. Go to a junkyard, go on eBay, wherever you can get one. That's all I got to say about that. I have a big mess to clean up. I have this small block. I have this 4-speed that I just rebuilt out of that rusty junk that you saw in another video. That's got to go into this mess sooner or later. I don't know when, but I'll get back with some more stuff. But, it's just something that I wanted to share with everybody so that, you know, just so people know. Those columns are not meant to be pulled in and out to suit whatever need that you have. And it's kind of a safety issue, and I really like, you know, for people to know that. That's about it. Thanks. See you next time.